Hi, it's Steve Thomas from workwithstevethomas.com. Today I wanted to talk about gold. Well, actually the gold rush to be precise, because in 1848 in Northern California, gold was discovered, and what that did was to, when word got out, when the rumours started to circulate around the world, people got really excited, and it was one of the things that caused what they called a gold rush. So in 1849, hundreds and thousands of people flocked to California, hoping to get rich. That's where the term 49er come from. It's quite a well-known phrase, really, I suppose. It just related to those. Well, it was about 300,000 people, I think. Flocked to California. They dropped everything. Flocked to California from all over the United States, from South America, even from Europe and other places. All with the idea that, with chipping away and just prospecting and, panning for gold in the streams and rivers around Northern California, that they would get those nuggets of gold which would make them rich. Well, a few people did, and a very few people made, millions and millions of dollars. One or two people sort of made a bit of money, but the majority of people returned home empty-handed, probably worse off than they were before by the time they took out the cost of their journey. Some people obviously lost everything, and so the kind of fervour that sort of like drove the gold rush, was people just focusing on getting gold. Now, the few people who really did make money were the merchants, the people selling stuff, setting up shops to sell things like, picks and shovels, cooking equipment, food, clothing, overalls, boots and so on and so forth. And those people would buy, stock in bulk and buy out all the stores in, say, San Francisco, the nearest big city, and sell it in the prospecting towns at a greater profit. And they're the sorts of people who would make money. And one of the people who made money, oddly enough, was a guy called Levi Strauss, and he made denim, and we still know Levi jeans today, sort of thing. So so it's really the merchants who kind of saw an opportunity out of an opportunity, if you like, that sort of allowed them to make a huge amount of money. Now, if we wind forward to today, we're seeing in the economic situation that people aren't really, they haven't got faith in their jobs anymore. They believe that job security isn't there. There's people getting laid off, there's people who are just losing their jobs because companies are sort of either going out of business or contracting in size or whatever. A job isn't safe anymore, so it can't be relied on, and particularly if you get into your, sort of 40s and 50s especially, you start getting to a point whereby, and this is what somebody said to me, they looked at me and said, well, look, you're going to ask for a job, we can't afford to pay you what you'd expect to get paid for your age. Now, I didn't even mention anything about how much I was hoping to get, in terms of money. At the time, I'd been made redundant. I was just hoping for a job to pay the bills, I didn't even mention how much money I wanted. But, as you get into your 40s and 50s, there's that perception that, you will be looking for a big salary. And, not surprisingly, a lot of companies say, well, no, we can't afford this. So there's no jobs available. So what has happened is a lot of people have been looking at the home-based business industry. They've looked at affiliate marketing, they've looked at multi-level marketing, and all these various different things in the home-based business industry has basically grown phenomenally over the past sort of couple of decades. And looking at a few statistics, in 2010, the US Census Bureau, they basically looked into who was being employed and how they were being employed, and they discovered something like about 6 million people in the US are working from home. Now, globally, something in the order of 70,000 people a day join a home-based business. Now, there's a lot of people drop out of a home-based business, because it doesn't, a bit like the old gold prospectors, they don't make any money on it. But of those people that join, few really have any marketing knowledge. Few don't know how to go onto the internet and actually promote their business, go prospecting online, or do anything like that. And this is kind of where, this is really where we come in. I work with a company called the Empower Network. Now, you could say we're like the merchants, if you like. We are there to provide a service to people trying to build their business. So, people come into a home-based business, they've got no marketing experience whatsoever. They hope to make it, make lots and lots of money, but they just don't have the expertise to actually make that work. They don't have the expertise to promote their business successfully and go out and create the sorts of levels of income that they want. So this is where we can help. We can come along, we can show them how to, go about advertising through blogs, go about promoting through, Facebook and other social media, how to go out and promote in newspapers. Offline marketing is a big sort of area to to find new prospects. So sort of like this is the benefit of what our business does. We also are able to sort of enable people to earn money anyway as well. So it's not solely just selling them a product. There is a kind of a benefit. And really at the end of the day, what people are learning is a life skill. So if they learn how to market successfully online, if they become that kind of guru, if you like, that is a skill that they can sell to local businesses. Now, local businesses as well, small businesses, a lot of people get laid off from their big corporations. They don't necessarily want to go into a home-based business, but they want to set up their own, small business. Now, the people I've spoken to in small businesses generally haven't got all the knowledge that they would need to market. They got some knowledge how to market their products and so on and so forth, so they make a bit, make some money. Obviously they wouldn't be in business. But when it comes down to sort of online promotion, sometimes they just don't have the time to actually study and find out exactly what to do. So imagine if you learnt how to become an expert in social media promotions, for example. You could show people how to actually structure a marketing campaign to market online through social media. Your advice would be worth much more than the salary you're probably getting in your corporate job. So if you look at it in a sense that if you learn, if you find out sort of what how to market things online, that is such a valuable asset. That just makes you immensely rich beyond any sort of measurable sort of way to measure things. Because you've got an asset that people want. You've got an asset, once you know how to do it, you've got an asset that people want and they need, because otherwise they're going to waste a lot of time, lots of effort and a lot of money doing something that isn't going to get back the results. So this is why we are, if you like, sort of reaching out to any home-based business owner, any small business owner, and people who want their own business to come along and join us. I mean, to get started, it's only $25, so it's not going to break the bank. Have a look, find out exactly what what we offer. Find out who the people are as well, because a lot of home-based businesses, a lot of people kind of feel as though they're going to get scammed for one reason or another. They look for a scam, and sure enough they find it, which is a bit of a shame. But look at who we are, have a word with people, and then find out, so where's my niche likely to be? Where can I make money? And after all, we're in business, we go to work, we do everything to make money, to pay the bills, to put the food on the table, and to give us our lifestyles that we're looking for. So to find out more anyway, click on the link below, workwithstevethomas.com. Just fill in your details and get in touch, because I know that we can actually provide you with the tools that you need to provide that valuable service for home-based business owners, for small business owners, affiliate marketers, you name it. There's loads and loads of people that we can help, or you can help, once you've acquired the skills to do so. And you can get those skills by joining the Empower Network, going through all the modules. That gives you the education, the tools and things that you need to do. And what we encourage you to do, which is very important, is not simply read something from a textbook, if you like, and then sort of like go out and preach it to people. It's a question of, learn various things. Learn how to attract traffic, for example. There's a series of modules on that. Learn how to get traffic to people's websites. Put it in practice yourself. So learn, do, sort of like if you put it in practice yourself, you've got some products, you can sell your Empower products, Empower Network products, or you can sell other affiliate products, doesn't matter what. But if you go and promote and sell through your own website, then A, you're getting an income anyway, which is going to support your business and support yourself going forward. But also you're putting in practice stuff that you've learned, so then you become kind of like an expert. Okay, and then the final part of it is go out and teach. Teach others how you've actually managed to get traffic to your website, how you've actually managed to convert that traffic into sales, how you've actually managed to build a multi-$1,000 or even in some cases $1 million business. Now, by learn, do and teach, those are the fundamental things. The teach bit could be selling your services to another company. A small business comes to you and says, I need to know these skills. Well, you kind of teach them through your expertise. You don't really want to be working there full time, so you would obviously sell things in a certain way which would help them develop their business. You could actually sell them an Empower Network package, which you can sit them down and they can actually learn all the stuff firsthand anyway, which makes it more beneficial on your time. But these are the sorts of things that people really do need. Most people, as I say, getting into a home-based business have got no marketing experience at all. Then they wonder why they fail. Let's try and turn that statistic around. Let's try and help more people succeed in whatever they choose to do. It could be they want to build an Empower Network business, that's great. It could be they've got another opportunity they want to promote, but we can help them no matter what they do. And you could be there as well. So click on the link below, workwithstevethomas.com, and I'll see you on the other side. Alright, take care, cheers and bye.